Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Byxclusive. In today's video guys, we'll be talking about how students can get accommodation in France. Okay, how students get accommodations in France. So if you're new on this channel, kindly subscribe to my channel guys. It's free, just click on it, subscribe to my channel, like my videos, drop your comments, and then turn on your post notifications so you can get my videos whenever I drop them. Without wasting much of our time guys, let's get straight into the video. So guys, in this video we'll be dividing this video into two parts. The first part will be for students that are applying for visas from Nigeria or from Africa that want to come to France. And then also the second part will be for students in France already that wants to get accommodation. Okay, so for students that are still doing the application that are in Nigeria or they are in Africa in their countries, they want to get visa into France. They want to get, or they've gotten their visas, or if they've registered for their visa application, they are planning on getting accommodation. Okay, the first thing you need to do is to apply through cruise. It's to apply through cruise. Cruise is like a body responsible to provide accommodation for students in France. Okay, students that are coming to France, cruise is responsible to provide accommodation for them. So on cruise, you can go on cruise to get different accommodations, in different cities. Okay, so cruise is just like a representation of like different accommodations for students in France. Okay, so if you've gotten your admission, if you've gotten your admission, and you need an accommodation, you can go on cruise to register. You need to register on cruise, and before you can register on cruise, it is important for you to know that you need a bank statement. Okay, because the cruise, they need to know if you can pay that school fees. Okay, you need a good bank statement to upload to cruise, and to show them that you can actually pay the school fees. Okay, if it's possible that you have a domiciliary account, you have an account in foreign currency, it will be better that way. But if you do not have that, you can upload your local currency, your local bank statements. Okay, but most importantly, they want to know if you can actually afford that accommodation. That's why they need the bank statement. Okay, so for cruise, you need a bank statement in order for you to book an accommodation with cruise. Okay, and also, if you're in Africa, you're in Nigeria, you want to get an accommodation in France after getting your admission, you can also talk to your school. In fact, talking to your school would be very, very good, because if your school can stand for you and get you the accommodation, you just need to pay to your school representative, and then your school representative is going to book a spot for you in the school hostel, or the hostel in the city your school is located. Okay, so you can send an email to your school to tell them that you need an accommodation. They are going to help you with this. Okay, that's also, it is also very possible. And then also, for you in Nigeria or in Africa, you want to come here, another option for you is, if you have anybody in France and the person own an accommodation, or an apartment, and in that apartment there's an available room, the person can write a letter for you and send it to you with his identity card, telling the embassy that you have a spot in you have a room to occupy when you arrive in France. Okay, so these are the options for people, or for students in Nigeria or in Africa that wants to come to France, that need an accommodation, that need an apartment to live, to stay when they arrive. Remember, your accommodation certificate, you need an accommodation certificate, which will be provided either by your school, if your school is helping you to get it, either from cruise, or the person assisting you. You need this certificate, just to show them at the embassy that you you have a place to stay. Okay, so if you've paid, or you are planning to pay, request for that particular paper that indicates that you have a place to stay, including the address of that place you want to stay. Okay, it is very important. Okay, so that's for those in Nigeria. That's for students that are applying for their visas in Nigeria. Okay, in order for you to book an accommodation, you need to have an admission already. You need a school admission already, so you can't just book an accommodation without having an admission, because that admission is like the foundation for you coming to France. Okay, so that's it. And also, if you're a student in France already, and you finding it difficult to get an accommodation, you can go on Le Bon Coin. You can go on Le Bon Coin. Le Bon Coin is just where the different items are being advertised, for you to buy, sell, Lebon Coin. On Lebon Coin, we have a lot of people that wants to rent out accommodation. In fact, some people they have hostels, they have different hostels. That's what they do. They just on Lebon Coin, they just they just advertise their houses, their rooms to students. Okay, so go on Lebon Coin and search for good accommodation for yourself. If you're in France already, a student in France already, finding it difficult for you to get an accommodation, go on Le Bon Coin. You are going to get something on Le Bon Coin, an apartment or an accommodation on Le Bon Coin. Also, you can go on cruise, to see hostels, because on cruise there are some hostels that are meant for students in France already. Okay, so there are some hostels that are meant for students in France already. So go on Le Bon, go on cruise as well to check for such hostels. Okay, go on cruise as well to search for such hostels. And then lastly, you can talk to your school or you talk to someone in France. If you know anybody in France, or you made friends already, you can tell them that you need a place to stay. You know, don't be shy, or don't say you don't want to stay in a shared apartment. It's a normal thing for students. If you cannot get an apartment that you can stay alone, try as much as possible, to have a room, and share with others in a flat. It is possible. This is what most people do, you know. So you can do that as well, and it's going to be less expensive for you. Okay. So talk to your school, talk to people that you need a place to stay. You are going to get something definitely. Okay. So guys, that's it about how you can get accommodation for yourself in France. Either you are in Nigeria or you are in Africa, you want to come here, or you are in France already. This is how students can get accommodation in France. Okay, so if you're new on this channel, kindly subscribe to my channel, guys. It's free, just click on it. Subscribe to my channel, like my videos, drop your comments, and then turn on your post notification so you can get my videos whenever I drop them. Thank you so much, guys. See you on the next video. Merci beaucoup. Bonne journée. Peace out.